Sports to the Bone family. Greetings, greetings, greetings. And we are back at it again. Yes, man. Once the West Indies cricket team is active, over here will also be active. Yes. Gonna talk to you all a little bit. So later on tonight, the West Indies and South Africa will be entertaining us in the Super 8. Now, this is a must-win game for West Indies. Yes, must win. So we know what needs to be done. So, we're just hoping the players will be able to go out there and get it done. Gonna take a look at my playing 11 batting order and a couple of the reasons that I have selected these players. Also, gonna talk a little bit about Shai Hope. So just give a listening ear. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. You can also go ahead and name your playing 11. And the support that we ask for over here on this platform is for you to subscribe. That's it. Subscribe, like the video, and drop a comment. That's it. All right. So let's just talk a little bit about Shai Hope, and then I'll go into my playing 11. So, Shai Hope was speaking with the media, and, he was basically saying that, listen, as a squad, we need to stay ready. There's no telling when you will be called upon to come and contribute, so you need to stay ready. He was saying that he just wants to make sure that whenever he's called upon, he's able to go and give off his best. So this is Hope right here, and I quote, "Just have to stay ready in a tournament like this. There's a reason why we have 15 players. All of them need to be ready whenever the time comes." Right? So you cannot be getting ready or on your way to being ready. You have to be ready and waiting. Right? So that is what Shai Hope is saying. Now, he also spoke about, Brandon King. He spoke about Brandon King, saying that, it's really sad to know that he's out of the squad, but, it's just what it is, and he's happy that he's able to come in and contribute wherever he is needed. He spoke about batting in the middle before, and the fact that he's now being asked to bat at the top. The man is saying that whatever the role is that he's been asked to perform, he is ready and willing. Right? He was also appealing to the fans to make sure that they are rallying, saying that they need the fans to be rallying no more than ever, because it's a home World Cup and they are giving off their best, so the fans need to be rallying. So that is Shai Hope there, my people. I just took a couple of pointers there from an article that was posted on the Sportsmax website. So all credit goes to Sportsmax for that section there. All right, now for my playing 11 and batting order. Coming off a victory, a convincing, comprehensive victory against the USA. It's going to be tougher against South Africa, but we have done it before. Prior to the World Cup, we were able to get the better of them in a series. So we can do it, right? Shai Hope, who I spoke about just now, will be crucial in this game with the bat, in the power play and outside of the power play. Now, South Africa, they have some good bowlers, right? Not only guys looking to bowl line and length, but they are able to do it at pace, at speed. So the class of Shai Hope will need to come to the forefront once again to help us. You still need to make sure that you are getting a good start, right? Even though you are coming up on, no disrespect to the USA, but bowlers that, they are better bowlers, they have been playing for a while. You definitely want to make sure that you are still looking to score. And somebody with the technique of Shai Hope is needed at the top there. Usually would have Brandon King and Johnson Charles, right? Brandon King would be the man to play the classical shots, and Johnson Charles would be the man to look to power the team off to a good start. So Shai Hope will be looking to bring that elegance to the top there, while Johnson Charles will play his power game. So both men, as you heard, I just mentioned both names, so both of them will be there again. I see a lot of people saying Jack Johnson, Johnson Charles, Jack Johnson Charles. I mean, what I would like for Johnson Charles to do is to score faster. I have said it before. I do not want Johnson Charles giving me 30 from 28 balls. I don't want 35 from 31 balls from Johnson Charles. That is not his role. Even the captain and the coach said it before. His role is to go out there and get the team off to a flyer, get the team off to a start, right? We don't need him swinging and using up that ball. We don't need him using up that balls like that. You know, we know that most games we end up using 51 dot balls. So we want to let that stay for the middle. I don't want Johnson Charles batting and using up and scoring 30 from 28. And I know the fanboys will tell me to leave him alone, but I have always said, if you don't want to hear me giving my honest opinion of players, probably need to cover the ears. But Johnson Charles, I'm looking for him to give me a good start, but I don't appreciate him giving me 30 from 28 or 27 ball. Leave that for somebody in the middle. So he will go with with She-Hope. She-Hope will be looking to do the same thing that he did in the last game, right? We will be looking to rotate the strike as well. At number 3, Nicholas Pooran. Pooran is definitely a 6-hitter. So, you know, almost can say the same thing for Johnson Charles, like I said for Johnson Charles, right? He's playing that role where if we lose an early wicket, he will be coming out and we'll be looking to keep things moving. The good thing is if Pooran is out there batting for long, you can know that you will be getting runs. He has the ability to rotate the strike while he will bring the power game. So Pooran, I want him to be scoring just the same. Right? Still don't want 30 from 27 or 28 balls from him. If you have 2 players in the team, especially batting in the top 5, batting and using some of the power play, and 2 or 3 of them giving you 30 from 20 enough ball, that don't really make much sense. So I'm looking for him to go out there and do what's necessary. I am not saying it's going to be easy. I am not naive. I know that the South Africans will be bowling well. So I'm not saying that we can just go out there and stay on top and dominate, you know. But I want them to play sensible cricket. So Pooran will be at 3. At number 4, we go Raston Chase. Raston Chase didn't get a chance to bat, I think in the last couple of games, right? Depending on how long She-Hope and Nicholas Pooran is out there for. If it comes down to over number 10, 11, 12, and you know we have good amount of runs on the board and not a lot of wickets, then obviously you will just go to the power hitter and looking for them to finish off the game, right? I know that the first game Chase did pretty well, so one might say that he's in form, so why not give him a chance to bat? But it depends on how many overs we have remaining after a couple of the guys at the top would have been dismissed. So Chase will come in at 4. At 5, we have Ravman Powell. Ravman Powell, more or less the same thing of what he did in the last game. Come and look to get some good sixes for us. I think it was in the Afghanistan game that he got those runs. So looking for him to come and do the same thing. Sheffield and Rutherford, we already know. If we need the power in the back end, he is there. If we need the class to settle down and bat 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 overs, Rutherford has the ability to do that, to power the ball and also to work it around to help rebuild an innings. As I said earlier, the South Africans will be bowling well. So, you know, you never can tell what will happen. Andre Russell, a lot of fans have been calling for him to really step it up and give us some runs. You know, the last game he did well with the ball, picked up 3 wickets. So, against South Africa, we need all hands on deck. You know, when we were going up against England, I think I had said that England is the team that can match us when it comes down to 6 hitting. South Africa, even if they're not matching us, they can get pretty close, right, if their players get off. So we definitely need to be careful how we go about that. So Russell comes after Hussein, Alzari, Moti and Obed. So basically going with the same team. If you were following it, you would see that I'm going with the same team. right? And, you know, the main reason is just to keep the momentum going. I like the combination there. The only thing is, you know, we probably want to see Obed McCoy really coming forth. At the end of the day, the aim is to win. So if your main bowler 1 over short or 2, and you still win the game, the aim is to win, right? But the time I come out, we definitely need Obed to step it up on a wicket that is suitable for pace, and he probably won't have the amount of overs in his back pocket based on the fact that he hasn't been bowling a lot. So, you know, I have basically the same team. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. Before the game, you can look out for the keys to victory and a couple of other things. Big up.